We are out here today testing the CMMG 22 conversion kit for your AR-15. Been running this one for about 2 years now. Honestly, all you got to do is slap out your bolt carrier group, slap this new one in, good to go. That's simple. Same charging handle, same trigger, nothing else changes, which is really, really nice. So it's quick, easy. You can go back and forth within a day. It does come with its own proprietary mags. They are kind of a pain in the but honestly, that's not that big of a deal to me. The one thing I have found though is if you take these mags and you do rest them on something, if you're kind of supported, and it pushes up on that bolt chamber, it can cause a malfunction. So have had that happen a couple times. Besides that, it allows you to go through mechanics. It allows you to get your trigger time in. Yes, there's no recoil. I understand that, but it still allows you to work on your mechanics to become better, and that's still better than no trigger time in my opinion. So with no further ado, let's get out there, let's run some drills, and let's test the accuracy of this conversion kit. So not bad. Make sure y'all can see these. We got 2, 3, 4, 5. So kill zone, moving. Not bad, not bad. So keep in mind, guys, we are running gunning, so our accuracy is not as good as it should be. Oh, look at those from the supported position. Yeah, I pulled those. Man, those two, not too shabby, not too shabby at all. So. All right, so we did test out the running gunning. We did show that it was fairly accurate from a combat accuracy. Some people are probably in the comments saying those are horrible shots. That's cool. We did hit the steel, so we did show that you can run gun, you can get your reps in, which is nice. But let's actually test out the accuracy of the conversion kit. So 50 yards, I have a steel target, and I also have a paper target. I'm gonna hit some steel first, and then we'll move over to the paper target, and then we'll go check out the grouping. One side note before we start, if you, like I said before, push this mag up and rest it, it will push on this chamber, potentially causing malfunction. So keep that in mind. I don't know, let's go see how we did. All right, guys, let's see how we did at 50 yards. Not too shabby. I pulled a couple. Well, I realized I was shooting low, and I kind of had an idea. And then I pulled up, I pulled a couple. But overall, not too bad at 50 yards, guys. We hit the steel target right here. So we were banging that, which is actually a really cool one that has harmonics on it. So you can get different sounds depending if you get the kill zone. So, guys, do I think this is the best hunting small game little thing conversion kit for you should use? No. Do I think it's something that will allow you to train more for way less money? Yes, guys, I do recommend it. CMMG did not give this to me. I bought this out of my own money. All the ammo is bought by me, guys. So it's honest review. The only problem I have with it, honestly, is if you rest that magazine on something, it tends to have a malfunction. And then, of course, it's 22. Every once in a while, you get a finicky 22. But overall, guys, this does allow you to get out and train more. And that's the name of the game, training. All right, guys, we are back from the range. I want to go and break this down a little bit further with the bolt itself because I couldn't do that at the range. I didn't want to take it apart, and YouTube does not like when we do that. So this is constructed really, really well. It's obviously machined, TIG welded, like outstanding. Everything about it's super high quality, even the coating on it. But all it does is replace that your normal bolt carrier would be right here. Take out your bolt carrier, slap that bad boy in. Obviously, this portion goes up into the chamber, and then the new chamber for the 22 is, make sure we're staying in focus, right here, and it slaps right in there. Charging handle obviously just connects right there and pulls back to actuate that open every time. So really nice design, built well, easy to clean. It's obviously a 22, so it's not going to get too dirty as it is. Like I said, the only problem I have is when you take this magazine and actually rest it on something, it does push up on that chamber, causing this not to be able to actuate back all the way. And that was the only problem I really saw. I did shoot different loads of 22 out of it. I think they do recommend a certain load. However, I didn't have a problem with any kind of 22 I ran through it. So me personally, that wasn't the problem. The only problem I ever had was once in a while a 22 being a 22 and you have a finicky one, and that's just is what it is with 22. Besides that, it ran great, guys. This is an affordable way to get some training in that won't break the bank. Also, I think it's a great way to get young shooters into training with AR-15. If you are someone that has a smaller child that's just about ready, maybe they're big enough for the AR-15, but maybe the recoil, and I get it, there's no recoil in the AR-15. Well, if you're like 6 years old, there could be a little recoil, okay? So let's get over ourselves. Someone in the comments section right now is just going at me. I love it. I appreciate y'all. Hey, leave a comment, by the way. I love your comments. I love them. Love them. Love them. But yes, someone that is younger, this allows them to understand the trigger. It allows them to get the manual of arms down on the AR-15, but maybe not have to worry about the actual recoil and the sound, right? So sometimes kids can be intimidated by the sound of the AR-15. It's still a loud gun. So this is a nice way to introduce, I think, a younger shooter, or even like a new shooter that's scared of the AR-15. I've met people that think it's a scary gun. This might be someone that's intimidated by firearms. A nice way to introduce them to an AR-15 to show them the mechanism, the manual of arms, how it works. But then it allows them to get up to the point where they can shoot the real rounds as well. So food for thought on that, guys. But overall, I bought this with my own money. Like I said, there was nothing given to me. I've had it for about 2 years. There's around 5,000 rounds through it, and it's been a staple in my training, and it will continue to be a staple in my training. Guys, we appreciate you for your Whiskey and Wins reviews. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the notification bell, subscribe, leave a comment. It means a lot. We are growing very fast, and it's because of you, so we appreciate all the views. Also, if you haven't already, go over to the Whiskey and Windage podcast channel. It's just Whiskey and Windage. Subscribe, notifications. We drop weekly podcasts, not to mention we drop a weekly review on here and a ton of shorts. We're putting out content consistently. Mike, Matt, myself are truly passionate about what we do. We love doing this for you guys. We love doing it for ourselves. This is something that we do because not that we want, it truly is just a love. We love doing it. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and it takes time away from our families. It takes money from us because unfortunately we're not monetized yet. We're getting there. So we're paying for this out of pocket, guys, and we're doing it because we truly have a passion for it. So we appreciate the views, the likes, the subs. They mean a lot to us. Guys, like I always say, stay dangerous, carry a weapon, and I'll talk to you soon.